Say Steak, this is Adam. This is just going to be a quick video showing you how we created our app. Basically the thought process behind this was we wanted an app, we knew that would be a good idea, and so I went searching for a solution. I came online and I looked in a lot of places, and the one I settled on was this app called Yapp. So you just come to yapp.us and it'll bring you to this page, not .com, .us, make sure you do that, and then just create an account real quick. I'm just going to log in since I already have one, and I just use Facebook, but you don't have to if you don't want to. Using Facebook, of course, won't broadcast any information in here. It's just a way to log in. So I have a couple apps here. This one's just an example that I created a new app, just as an example, and I'll show you what a blank slate looks like quickly. As you create a new app for your ward mission, this is what's going to come up. You have everything you can edit. This is your main page that while the app is loading, this is what it looks like. And then you have a few, pre-made pages here that are kind of nothing. But that's what a blank slate looks like. Let's go back to my apps, and I'll open and I'll show you what I've done with the Carriage Point Mission app. So we created a little logo to try to give ourselves, kind of a feeling of a good organization. And it's just one of those little things that's kind of cool. And then we also picked a color scheme and edited this front page to include our mission scripture. One thing to note is the first 4 here on this list on the side are going to be these 4 icons that will be shown on your phone. This window here is a preview of your phone. So we have our news, our wall, our schedule, and our to-dos. Now these are not pre-made pages. We've edited them and edited the titles and everything to our needs. But basically, if you look at the icon next to each one of these, news is an envelope and the wall is a chat box. If you come down to add a page, you'll see corresponding logos, schedule, and there's an image gallery if that's something you think you'd use, and so on and so forth. What we've mostly used, you can see at the bottom here, are just information pages. But as you click on any of these, for instance, people, it'll give you the option to add a person. And then you can edit these anytime you make one that you don't like, you just delete it, no big deal. But going back to adding your pages, let me show you the information pages, because that's what we use the most. It's just basically a blank page, and let's just title it Visits Form, and I'll show you how we made our Visits Form, since that's our most used form. So first you would come in here and create the title or whatever, and then if you have a Google form made, I just open it and you go to Send Form, get the short URL, copy that, and then come back into the editor, and you just paste it in the website and hit Done. And that'll save that, and so anytime anybody comes to this information page, which I'm going to retitle here to Visits Form, so anytime anybody clicks on that page on their app, this is what shows up, and then you can just click on the link, and the link will take you to the Google Docs page where you can input all your information. The great thing about this app is that everybody has access to input information, but only the appropriate individuals who need to export the information have access to retrieve it. So anybody can put it in at any time, but really only the people who need to be able to pull it out can pull it out, like the bishop or the ward mission leader or the senior couple or whoever has access to that information. So it's a secure portal, which is really nice. So that's how we make a visits page, and if you look at my visits form, it's almost exactly the same way. I just put a little description in there. I'm pretty sure it's really easy, guys. As you play around, you'll have a lot of fun, and you'll figure out how to do this for yourselves, and you'll make it personal and applicable to your ward. The to-dos page is also a really good one. You'll see this is just, if you look on Add Pages, it's just a text page. Simple text right here. You see the icon is the same. And if you open one of these, all it is a title and text. And so what we use it for, if you look at our to-dos list, we've titled it to-dos. Now this has actually been updated every week. Don't pay attention to that because I just always forget as we're updating it to change the dates. But it is up to date, and as we edit this, as we have our weekly meetings after church, we pull this open every week, and we'll just put down who Adam is going to visit this week, and who Kevin's going to visit this week, and who Kason's going to visit this week, and so on and so forth. And that way, any moment, anybody can just jump on the app and be like, oh yeah, I need to go visit this person this week. as I'm doing this, I just always forget to update these dates, but this is actually for last week. And that's it. Have fun. Build what you think you want to build, and if you need anything, feel free to email me. My email is adam@adambishop.net, or you can text me. 801-725-2416 is my cell phone, and that's about it.